understanding who your personal guardian angel is imperative if you intend to advance spiritually. Hello, angels. It's Miss Quiet Queen. Welcome back to the Quiet Queen Project. I am going to be talking to you about your guardian angel, exactly who your guardian angel is. But I want to say happy Halloween. Before I get into that topic, I just want to show you what I'm doing. This is the veil. The veil is very thin today because it's Halloween. Now, I plan to take advantage of this new moon and this thin veil today. I am anointing a green candle with some black cat oil. And I am writing on this green candle some information that I'm just going to keep to myself. And in the meantime, while I'm doing this, I thought, let me just chit chat with you guys, while I'm taking advantage of the night. We went out with the children, trick-or-treating. They got way too much candy. And yeah, so it's okay. So what I want to talk to you guys about while I'm doing this is your guardian angel. Now, what I learned in my journey, is it's a lot of things that I learned. I'm not going to say that the information that I shared with you before was wrong. It's just sometimes things change. Sometimes things change, and you find out information and you use it differently. What I learned is that the guardian angel, your higher self, is truly your guardian angel. I know that seems like, oh my God, that just goes against everything I had believed before. See, listen, I told you guys before, and I just lit my candle. I told y'all before that, dang, I forgot I was right in the middle of the that we come from God's source. Okay, say for example, this candle is God's source, and imagine thousands and tens of thousands or even millions of strands coming from this one God source. Okay, all right. So when you decide to make your appearance here in this world, when you incarnate here, you go before a cosmic signature. I know I said this lots of times, but for those of you who are new to my channel, you go before a cosmic cosmic council, and you create your signature, your cosmic signature in this world. You decide who is your parents, who will be your parents. You would decide who will be your mate. You would decide circumstances that you go in. They'll give you a choice. You'll choose this or that. And you do all of that. And when you born in this world, incidentally, I remember the day I was born, but that's a video for another time. I distinctly remember being introduced to myself, which at the time was told that was my guardian angel. See, God's source is love beyond measure. I mean, the God source wants nothing but love for us and happiness for us. When we came down here, we had to get amnesia. It's like basic accounting or alchemy. If you want to turn coal into gold, you have to not only know the formula, but you have to be willing to give up something in order to get something of equal value. Okay? So when we came down here, to get this knowledge and to learn what God's source needed us to learn, because we are all a part of God's source. So God's source is actually learning these things through us. If that makes sense. So, in order for us to fulfill our mission here, we had to forget. We had to get amnesia. So when we came down here, we forgot a lot of things. Now, I want you to imagine, just for a moment, let me see if I have yes, I have a rubber band. Let me turn this on just for just a few minutes. Hi, y'all. Okay, so imagine for a moment, this is you. This is your soul. So you have the top half, and then you have the bottom half. So what do you think happens if your soul starts to stretch and stretch and stretch? What will happen to the middle? The middle will get thin. But because we're not actually talking about rubber bands, we're talking about your soul, which can never die, and it can't be sold against popular opinion. That's an illusion. But it doesn't break. It just gets really, really thin. And I believe, my personal hypothesis, that is what causes the amnesia. Okay? Alright. So this is the top part. And then you, the physical self, is the lower part of yourself. If you were come down here connected, you would be considered off balance. Even though you would be a powerful individual, you would be considered off balance, and people would think that you're crazy. So we are not born totally connected to our full selves. Okay? What I want you to understand is that when I say we have a guardian angel that was assigned to us since birth, how do you think that angel got to us right then since birth? It's really who we are. It is the best you. Your higher self is your perfect you. The perfect you that knows about everything, how you're going to pass away, how you were born, the circumstances around your birth, what was going on in this world when you were born. Your higher self knows your personal song. Just like I told you guys, the stars were aligned a certain way, and there was a certain sound that was created when you were born. There was also certain musical notes, salvaggio tones that was created when you were born. Your higher self, the perfect you, knows and understands that. Okay? Sometimes, our higher self comes down and intervene, and they're really the ones that is our guardian angel. I mean, I got to thinking about it. Who else? Who else could it be? That's perfect for my higher self to be my own guardian angel. Okay, now you might say, why does she tell you to call her Kenny? Because maybe that's just a facet of a different name, I mean, we don't have to make 100% sense out of everything. Sometimes things just happen the way they are because we are so limited in our knowledge and our thinking of spirituality and of soul and God source. Our higher self and God source know that. They know this. So they humor us. Okay, you want to know my name? Kenny. Call me Kenny. It doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. It's no such thing of the anyway when it comes to spirituality, or it doesn't make a difference. So I was recently taken on a journey, a mental journey. Sometimes my daydreams are very intense. I could be sitting here like this for hours. I'm gone. I'm in another world. My mind is gone. My higher self clicked in and took over. Your higher self is your guardian angel. That's what I really do believe. I wasn't ready for that knowledge. I didn't understand that knowledge. Not so much that I wasn't ready, but I didn't understand that type of knowledge. But now that my spirit team, my entire spirit team helped me to understand that we are our own guardians. We have so much power within us that we inherited. We don't even realize it. And there are many facets, energies, entities, people, societies, organizations that do not want some people to have this information. Okay? But I said before, when I'm blessed, you'll be blessed. When I know, you'll know. Now, there's some things that I understand and know that I won't talk about now. There's some things that I know and understand that I won't talk about ever. So, I just wanted to let y'all know that. I do want to say, your spirit team, let me say give you a brief synopsis of who your spirit team is. By the way, happy Halloween if I didn't say that. The spirit team is a group of energies to help you. Your higher self, aka your guardian angel, is one. An ancestor that passed away could be part of your spirit team. Your spirit guide. A spirit guide is usually is different from a guardian angel. A spirit guide is a person, is an energy that used to live, that was had a life, but after they passed on, they decided to guide you and help you because you have some of the similar traits and situations that they had to go through in their life. Now, spirit guides are not always with you throughout your entire life. You can outgrow a spirit guide, but you would never outgrow your guardian angel because that's you. It is a part of you. You are divinely connected to it. It is connected to you. You are it. It is you. But your spirit guides, they can be assigned to you for a short period of time and then they leave. Sometimes they can come back. Sometimes they won't at all. It just depends on you and your personal progress. Now, my spirit team told me, they took me somewhere one night. I felt like I was in a room and it was dark and I just felt everybody's energy and it was so thick, it was so heavy. Even my higher self, I love my higher self. She is very intense. I feel love. I feel anxious. I feel emotion, lots of different emotions all at one time. I feel nervous. I feel excited when I feel the energy of my higher self, and that just means she's feeling the same way. It's me. So anyway, when I was having this experience, they were telling me, bringing up something that I talked about on my videos. Do you guys remember me saying, I'm not ready to go physically, I'm not ready to die from this earth yet, but when I go, you better be on my good side or somewhere. So that I might not have said it like that. I said, but when I do die, I'm going to wreak havoc. I'm going to wreak havoc on the other side. I'm going to fuck some things up because I can't stand this world. And I don't like the powers that be. They're mean. And I'm going to follow my family around, I said, and I will fight. I will pick fights. I will start shit. Do you know I was reprimanded? I was thoroughly reprimanded by my spirit team, and they told me, you have no right to say or do what you just said. Because little do we know, when we pass over from this earth, from this reality, and move on to the light, to our next life and death, we are still accountable for some things. There's still rules in the astral plane. Most people, when they pass over, they go to the very next level of existence. You know, remember I talked to you in another video about several planes, the astral plane, the mental plane, the causal plane, and so on. There are rules that govern each plane. You have to respect these rules or you will be reprimanded. Like here, if you shoot somebody, guess what? You're going to jail. Well, they were saying, well, if you get over here and you start harassing the living, there's like a police, for the lack of a better word, for people, for spirits like that. There are things that happen. I'm not going to get all into what happens and how and all that kind of stuff. Purgatory it exists, but you can also be in and out of purgatory. You can go in and out of a so-called hellish environment. You could be in and out of so-called heavenly environment. It just depends. And my spirit team was telling me you can't do that. Because in doing so, you are interfering in the free will of these individuals. People have the right to practice their free will and do whatever they want. I said, but if they're hurting my family or my friends, the people that I love and care about, and that don't deserve it, I need to do something. I can't just not do anything. They stopped me and said, it's not about them not deserving it. You know, they say, you know that before you incarnate into this physical realm, you agreed to go through certain circumstances. You agreed, even though you may not remember, you agreed, spiritually to be robbed. You agreed to be in a relationship where someone beats you. You agreed to be wealthy. You agreed to lose a lot of money. You agreed to this. So what right do you have to stop this? I said, I understand that. That makes a lot of sense. I just cannot stand by and watch someone hurt my family. Now, sometimes these agreements can get off track. Somebody can go against the grain and end up doing what they shouldn't. And that can throw off someone's agreement when they made their cosmic signature. But I told my spirit team, there's got to be a way that I can be excused and from doing this. And do you know that I felt a silence and an energy that I could tell that they were trying not to show so much because your spirit team is just like your teachers. They don't tell you everything right away. They're not going to tell you everything right away. You need to learn. You need to figure it out. So this silence, so I could tell that they were trying not to think or give off too much energy because I can pick it up. And when I said that, I felt them thinking like, how does she know that? There is a way to get around that. Okay? But I'm going to have to tell y'all when I get at a later date. Either go to my website and take a couple of classes if I have the classes. If not, I will definitely be having information like this on my website that's a little bit more juicier. I'm feeling kind of weird and kind of odd right now. Like I am really forcing myself to do this video. And it's not like I'm not supposed to do it. I am supposed to do this video. I'm just having a lot of anxiety. I'm very anxious right now. So this video is supposed to happen, but it's like something else is supposed to happen. My parents and my brother, all three of them are deceased. Some of you may not have looked through all my videos. Many of you have. You already know this. My parents died in 2011. My father died on the day of my mother's funeral. My mother passed away both of my parents had cancer. And it breaks my heart because now I know the cure for cancer. it just breaks my heart that I found out too soon. My brother was hanged. They say he hung himself. I really don't think so. My brother, bless his beautiful soul, was addicted to drugs. He owed a lot of people, including some crooked police officers that was on the force. And I believe they're the ones that hung him in an abandoned house right next door to my mom, where she lived. And it was my father that saw him, went in there and found him. Yeah, it's a sad time, but I can honestly think about all three of them and smile. I'm very happy. I miss them immensely, and I always miss them a lot on Halloween. I think about them on holidays. I miss and think about them on their dates of birth, or their birth anniversaries, I should say. But on Halloween, I feel them. I dreamt about them last night, this morning at midnight, Halloween midnight. They were with me. I felt their energy. I felt them talking to me. I just wish that I could remember everything that they were saying. But they're happy and working. All of them. I don't know really what my dad is doing. I know my mother came to me and told me she was working, and she showed me what she was doing, you know, what type of job she had. My brother just told me he was working, and he told my sister he was working too. I think he was a civil servant. I don't know. And I do remember telling him one year, I was trying to find out who murdered him. I know somebody murdered you. I know you probably helped them suffocate you, but somebody else had something to do with it. And my mother, anyway, yeah, I don't want to mention that. But then he came to me in a dream and said, don't worry about that. That's irrelevant. And I talked to, or had corresponded with, a few people that passed on before. And those that passed on through murder all seem to have the same feeling that it doesn't matter how we passed. The fact is that we passed, and we had to pass because this was the time, you know. So trying to sue and bring up somebody that did all of that, it matters to the living, but to the dead it don't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I was going to give you a title book to read, but I'm going to hold on because I am being approached by some companies now to do some sponsored videos. All kinds of stuff. I'm going to be doing sponsored videos on oils, crystals, health drinks, book titles. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah. I want to say to the young lady that won the contest recently, I haven't forgot about you. I have to wait for certain things to happen. You know, I still have your gifts. I am going to send it off. It's taking longer than I wanted it to do that because of some other things that I had to do. You understand. But don't fret. You're going to get it. I hope she gets this. I'm going to have to shoot her an email. But basically, that's it, you guys. I wanted to say those things, and I wanted to put up this video before Halloween is over. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns or anything, please leave them below. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Go out to my channel. I'm sorry. Email me at quietqueenproject yahoo.com. Please go to Facebook. I am on Facebook. I'm using it a little more than I have before. Quiet Queen Project. Please go out there and request a friendship with me. Please go on Pinterest and check out my Pinterest boards. I'm also on Daily Motion. I also have a a quiz that I created that you can take. This quiz tells you how you can tell. It's a quiz about how you can tell your guardian angels are watching you or something like that. But you can go to my main page here on YouTube and click the link. Go to the main page and you'll see all of those links. My Pinterest link, Daily Motion, everything. Okay, so I do need to go back and tweak that test because it's not well written, and I'm shocked because I'm a good writer. But anyway, if you want to, I'm getting a lot of pop-ups right now. I don't know why. Directory name is invalid. I don't know what that means. Somebody's probably... Anyway, you guys, something is going on with my computer again. I don't understand. Okay. So anyway, that's basically it. Yeah, stay tuned. I have my candle. What did y'all do for Halloween? Huh? Thank you for watching, angels. I really do appreciate all of you. And to all of my celebrity friends, I'm having dreams about quite a few of you. And I really need to get this information out. There's some things that I know about certain celebrities. I think it's a gift. My clairvoyant talents are really starting to shine through even more so. And I would love to talk about what I see and what I hear and what I know. I will tell you this, y'all. Some of the celebrities that passed on, they come to certain spiritualists. Like Astral Blue Baby had a visit from Prince. I had a visit from Whitney Houston. Someone else heard from Michael. You know what I mean? This is starting to happen more and more. Some of you celebrities, I'm briefly talking to the celebrities right now, those of you who are recording artists, actors, and a couple of comedians. Many of you should know that when some of us, the average Joe, if you will, go to sleep, we dream about you. Sometimes we dream about you, and I don't know why I'm getting on this subject, but I just feel like I'm supposed to talk about this. And we know it's not you. It is whatever entity or energy you gave permission to use your body in order for you to have success. Ergo, that's why some people say selling your soul. Because you are lending yourself, your physical body, to an energy that doesn't have one. And these energies, they have an agenda. They have a hidden spiritual agenda. They want to get all of us, especially those of us who have some type of trait or power that they want and can use. Do I got a boogie? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all in my nose. How rude is that? Well, y'all my family. And everything is real. I told you I don't have enough sense to be embarrassed. I can't have that emotion in my life. Screw it. But anyway, celebrities. There are some of you that I really, really, really want to talk to you about your story. I really want to make a video about it, but I respect the fact that you may not want that. I mean, just because you are a celebrity doesn't mean we shouldn't respect the fact that you have the right to have privacy. But then on the flip side, you got into entertainment knowing that once you become popular, the paparazzi who you loved in the beginning of your career, now that you're famous, you can't stand them. Okay, so you know that there's a cost. Basic accounting, alchemy. You gotta, if you want something, you gotta give up something. You want fame, you gotta give up your anonymity. But I'm trying to respect that and not say anything. And right now, okay, I gotta say her name. Alicia Keys, oh my gosh. She just keep popping up in my face. Just popping up, popping up, popping up, popping up. And then I hear something. I'm like, what? And then I hear something out of this ear. What? And then I'll see her face. Alicia Keys has been wearing no makeup a lot lately. That's a good thing. And when that happens, some of us with certain traits can see right inside her beautiful mind and mingle with her soul on a cerebral level, if you will. Yeah, Alicia, I keep feeling and hearing your energy. I keep feeling there's something you're supposed to do, but I don't think I should say it in front of camera, at least not without your permission. I don't know how that's gonna work. Email me at Miss Quiet Queen. I'm sorry. Email me at quietqueenproject@yahoo.com. I'm not on the Rocket Mail much anymore. I don't know what to say to you celebrities other than you can trust me. I don't look at you as, oh my God, it's Alicia Keys. No, bitch, no. You just a chick just like me. No disrespect. I mean, I met several celebrities in my lifetime. It is not a big deal to me. No disrespect, though. You gotta treat everybody the same way. And I do, and I will. So, there was someone famous that contacted me. They really didn't want me to know who they were, but I knew it was a celebrity. And they did it through Hushmail. Yeah, you know who you are. But anyway, I don't want to go through all that. It's too much drama. I'm good. I'm not going to run my mouth off unless you ask me. You know? But you celebrities, y'all are starting to become more and more popular in the dreams of certain spiritualists here on YouTube. There's an influx of dreaming of celebrities. And many people dream about celebrities. I don't know what it is. For many years, over a decade, I dreamed about Janet Jackson. All kinds of stuff was going on. And it was real. I was on that plane. Oprah Winfrey is always on the astral realm. That's a deep, deep, deep woman right there. Yeah. Yeah. And I want to say some things about other celebrities, but I really don't know if I should or not. So I'm gonna go back to my drawing board. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna do my meditation, and we'll see. What time is it? Oh, I gotta hurry and put this up. Okay, so if you guys want to know more, let me know. If you are someone in the entertainment business and you want to know about certain things, or whatever, shoot me an email. You don't have to leave a comment below, but shoot me an email, and I am going to go ahead and get off of this, and hopefully I will talk to you all soon. Thank you for watching. Stay in the light. Well, you know, there's some issues going on right now. I don't know why I cannot unplug, but anyway, I don't mean to say unplug. You guys, Something is weird going on with this computer of mine, y'all. I can't even get off. But anyway, so how y'all doing? Thanks again. Stay in the light.